Alright, welcome back to the channel guys, and we have some incredibly exciting and great news about the progress of Hogwarts Legacy and what is to come for the future. This video is just gonna have some of the biggest announcements yet that you guys might come across, or this is probably news to you. And if it is news, then be sure to drop a like on this video. If we can get this video to 15 likes, that will honestly make my day, and I hope you guys enjoyed as well. If you guys don't like it by the end of the video, you guys can obviously turn that into a dislike, and that will also let me know I should kind of switch up my content, whatever works for you guys. But anyways, I wanted to let you guys know I am doing a giveaway at 4,000 subscribers. I've done one at 3,000 subscribers, and I'll continue to do it. Just make sure you guys subscribe and leave a comment on this video. That's all you got to do to be entered, and let's continue on with the video. So we're going to be starting off with probably the most exciting news, and quite honestly, it's how the game has done. Right before we dive into the announcements and later on in the video, how the game has done has been incredible. Quite honestly, it has been just tremendous success. It's probably the biggest game on launch day, pre-early access before the game even came out. And looking back at the first 2 weeks, it has been incredible, right? So just to catch you guys up on like how it's been, basically the game has been sold over 12 million copies and has made over 850 million in global sales in just the first 2 weeks, making it the biggest global launch for Warner Bros. Discovery owned brand. So once again, from me, from the community, from all the players out there, huge congratulations to Avalanche at WB team for an incredible success. To be quite honest, this is huge, because as gamers, we've kind of lost faith in games, right? Let's take Cyberpunk 2077 for example, right? That game was super hyped, we were promised a lot of success, and I want to focus on Hogwarts Legacy to just skip over all, the tremendous horror that we've kind of experienced from that game. It was a letdown. So, to have this game, be anticipated for, 4 or 5 plus years, and the hype and the build up, and, people were saying that it's going to get canceled, etc. To honestly see this much success means quite a lot to us as a player. So once again, huge congratulations to Avalanche and WB Games. They've done a huge success, and this is a big W for the gaming industry, especially RPGs, because we've kind of moved to a more battle royale FPS focused era. MMOs and RPGs kind of lost their track in the gaming industry. Even though this isn't an MMO, it still fits into that bracket because it is an RPG. So yeah, wanted to kind of start with the good news. But now let's kind of move on to the big announcement. And this is what I wanted to say for the end of the video. And the big announcement is probably something you did not expect, because honestly, I did not expect it, right? People were assuming that we're going to get some sort of DLC, some map expansion, Quidditch, so on and so forth. And this is something, to be honest, that's even bigger than that. And it is actually a full-on show on HBO for Hogwarts Legacy. First of all, just, to put it out there, anything Harry Potter is going to get a lot of love. Where you release it doesn't really matter. You mix that with a successful launch, we're talking about millions, honestly probably billion revenue at this point by the time you guys see this video, generated from this game in just 2 weeks, something games can't achieve in even years, definitely means a lot. So this game is going to get a lot of traction. Now, why is this important, right? Why is this a big announcement? The reason being is because The Last of Us was a huge success as well, which was a show released after the game. To have this be in the works, when the game has just released, probably 2 to 3 weeks from, the day it was released, is huge, right? So they're kind of moving in a direction that we did not expect. Usually games are kind of gonna hold back on the shows, and they will release DLCs, etc. I just honestly think because there's so many people that haven't, gotten their hands on this game because they're old gen or they're on the Switch, etc. That's why they're not releasing DLCs. So to be quite honest, I'm gonna probably keep pumping out Hogwarts Legacy content because it's only gonna get greater, right? I can do a review on the show and let you guys know what I think of the show, as well as cover updates for this game, because here's my personal thought. I think they're working on DLCs behind the scenes. They haven't announced it yet because they don't want to overwhelm people that haven't even gotten their hands on the game, and those that have, believe it or not, many people haven't even beaten the game yet. I haven't, because I've been super busy IRL with other stuff. I'm running another channel which is kind of like for my car content stuff that I haven't wanted to mix with this. I'll keep you guys posted on that as things develop, but there's a lot of fun stuff in the works. So there's so much going on, right? Like, to have this be the success and to have this big announcement come in honestly means a lot. Now, this brings me on to my last point that I wanted to cover regarding WB Games and Avalanche Software. What is their plan moving forward with the game, right? When you have this much success and you see a game do very well consistently, right, from release up until now, so we're, inching almost a month of release. And as you have the game not even out on old gens or the Switch, or basically not out on all platforms, probably half or less the platforms it's supposed to be on, right? So when you sell this many copies and you have this much success, this honestly just means one thing, and this is what the fans have wished for from the beginning, which is probably a sequel or a continuation of Hogwarts Legacy, right? Do we expect to see a Hogwarts Legacy 2? Do we expect to see maybe some sort of huge, massive DLC? The answer is most definitely yes, right? I wouldn't see why, because, you know, the success is there, you know, the platform is already built up, the foundation is set forth by the gaming industry in general and the community, that it only makes sense for them to go ahead and make that a reality. Now, I want you guys to go ahead and scroll down below in the comment section and list a few things that you guys think that are going to happen in the near future. So you guys can probably start with number one being is when it releases, is old gen going to have any issues or not? And what major DLCs you guys wish to see and expect to see. Me personally, if I were to write this comment, I would quite honestly go with the first DLC we're going to have probably going to be Quidditch. That's my honest opinion, right? WB Games and Avalon Software have always never ceased to amaze us, and I think this is going to be huge for the game. So it's either going to be Quidditch because it's already in there, you already have the Quidditch arena, and you already have room mechanics. You honestly just need Quidditch to be in the game. It's such an easy DLC for them to do, and it makes sense why they held on to it, to kind of build up the hype. But that's my honest opinion. That's my 2 cents there. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick update, and honestly, great news once again coming from Hogwarts Legacy. This is a huge W, and I'm honestly honored to be able to cover this game. Thank you guys so much for all the support. As always, I told you guys I'll continue to pump out content, so if you guys want to see it, then definitely consider subscribing. Thank you guys so much, and I'll catch you guys soon.